activating your powers. A quick message about masks. Are you wearing one? Are we wearing one? Are we wearing a mask? You know how you have people that say, speak your truth, live in your truth. What is your truth? Are you wearing a mask? Are you being deceitful to yourself and to others, those around you? Are you being vulnerable, transparent? Because being transparent and vulnerable is actually taking off the mask. When you take off the mask, you are actually using a power of yours. Because see, some people don't always have the opportunity to speak their truth or even tell their story. But when you have the opportunity, or you go through things that allows you to, when you go through things, sometimes it's not always for you. It's always for someone else that you might have to tell your story to that will help them in their situation. I feel like some people are wearing masks and they're not aware of the mask that they're wearing. I know sometimes some people feel like, oh, being private, you know, that's a good thing. You know, everything is not for everyone. But your story needs to be told. Because it's for somebody. It's for someone. Sometimes you go through things and you be like, how did this even happen to me? This can't be for real. But you know what? When you embrace what's happening and know that it's always going to be a silver lining in that dark cloud, or the cloud that you might even feel like that's dark. And the cloud is not even dark. It's just an obstacle. How do you handle it? Are you going to sink, or are you floating? You just have to take the mask off. Don't preach living your truth and you're not living in your truth. Don't tell someone to tell their story and you're not telling your full story. It's okay to be vulnerable at times when you're telling your truth or story, okay? It's okay to take off the mask sometimes. When you're walking around with a mask, you're living in those shadows, shadow sides. What are you afraid of? Sometimes what you think might happen if you reveal your truth, it could be just you and your ego, or just like you thinking that if I tell my truth, or if I tell what's happening, how will people perceive me? People always think of the worst outcome, and it could be a blessing in disguise. You just never know. It could truly be a blessing in disguise. So it's okay to take the mask off. It's okay to really be in your truth. Tell the truth. Be open and receptive to what you're being guided to do. Because sometimes this story is just for somebody else. And you have to tell it sometimes. Sometimes you have to tell your story sometimes. You'll be surprised how many people go through the same thing that you're going through. And you may have been put in this position to go through this just to help somebody else. And that is okay. I know when obstacles occur, like you might just, your emotions might run wild. Your feelings might be all over the place. You might become stressed or whatever like that. But when you really sit and meditate and clear your mind, release, surrender. Surrendering is powerful. When you surrender to what's happening, like, this is out of my control. Sometimes you can't even question what's happening. It's like, it's not meant for you to know the truth right now in this moment. But if you just allow yourself to surrender and know that this is temporary and this is silver lining in every dark cloud, then you'll be surprised what might come out of it. If you're thinking the worst, it's possible you're going to manifest the worst. But if you really just find in your heart to say, you know what, something amazing is coming out of this, and believe that and know that something amazing will come out of it. So just take off the mask. Take off the mask and truly live in your truth. And accept what happens. Because not all the time it's going to be something negative that happens. So just think about that. Release those shadows, because they will keep circling in your life. You don't want that. So, ciao.